Hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Thursday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Welcome. Good to see you. What is happening? Brad, I see you. Shannon, I see you. What's going on? Instagram. We are live on all channels: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. It is a good topic tonight. I am gonna bring maybe the heat tonight a little bit. And so it is not for the weak heart. What is happening, everybody? Jordan, how you doing? So just a couple of notes, if you would. A couple of days ago, I launched my apparel brand, my T-shirt brand, and it is curiositysshirts.com. My name is Sean Azimi. I announced that I go with Side Gig Sean. It's on my profile. And so curiositysshirts.com. Check it out. These shirts will blow your mind, I promise. And the thing that says no shipping, the no shipping part is not a typo. It's for real. No shipping, even on one item. curiositysshirts.com. Jade, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. So tonight, I want to talk about those rough times, tough times, because if you know me, or if you don't, you will get to know me. I am no stranger to having gone through really tough times, really challenging times, or like really test you out, right? And just recently, in the past week to 3 weeks, I've been going through some really tough times. And I'm not ready to share yet. I will share the whole story, but I'm not ready to share it yet. There's a timing for everything. So, really rough time. And I have never prayed this much in my whole life, right? I've never prayed this much in my whole life. Now, the reason why I share that with you is this. Sometimes you go through some really crazy times, right? Like really times that um, really help you question your faith, your, what you hold on to, your beliefs, if you would. Lucy, how are you? Welcome. So these tough times, these rough times will definitely test your faith, your belief, how strong you are, how postured you are. And I want to tell you that, Noel, thank you, man. I appreciate the follow. I appreciate you. So some of these rough times get a lot of people out of whack, right? You could be in faith and you have such a rough time that um, it shakes you up and you're like, you know what? I'm out. He's not answering me. He's not helping me. He's not hearing me. I'm out. You get God hurt, right? You're like, oh, I'm pissed off at God because he's not hearing me, so I'm out. What's this whole faith thing? I'm out. It doesn't matter what faith. You could be a Christian, you could be Jewish, you could be whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's just like some of these tough times, rough times will shake you out of your faith. Now, the other side of the equation is some of these tough times, rough times, put you in a position where you get even closer to God. Put you in a position where you're constantly kneeling to God. Put you in a position where you're constantly talking to God. Put you in a position where you are tested. All the Bible verses you read, all the church sessions you attended, all the people you said good Lord to and hallelujah to. No, this is the time all that stuff is being tested. And what I share with you is this. There's two things that happened for me personally. Hey, Nate, what's up, buddy? Two things happened for me personally in this past 2-3 weeks that I'm sharing with you. I went through such a rough time, right? Two things. I feel like it was an exercise from God, right? And one day I will talk about this whole experience and all of it soon, not like in 3 years, soon. But today I'm sharing partials. Two things happened for me in this past few weeks that I've been going through basically all this stuff, right? One, I got into action like I have not ever gotten into action before. I started, instead of sitting on the couch depressed like I have been for 2 years, I actually got off my buttocks and really got into action. In fact, I completed my website, launched my brand in 3 weeks, curiosityshirts.com. Check it out. Brought a whole new terminology to the whole entrepreneur space. People are just going nuts over these shirts. So check them out. So I got into action, massive action. I stayed in action. And the second thing that happened, the second thing that's so powerful that happened is that I got so much closer to God. I got so much closer to God. I have never prayed this much in my life. And every day that I was fighting this challenge, this battle, right? Every day for the past 2-3 weeks, I kept telling myself every day, 100 times a day, I gotta keep showing up with an umbrella if I'm praying for rain. Every day that was my thing. I gotta show up with an umbrella if I'm praying for rain. I gotta show up with an umbrella if I'm praying for rain. Gotta show up with an umbrella if I'm praying for rain. Every day. If you're praying for something, if you're praying on faith, anything, you gotta be prepared. It says to ask in what? It doesn't say like ask, beg, please, oh please God. I don't think it says that anywhere in the Bible. It says ask like you've already received it. How would you ask somebody if you've already received something? Would you like show up with like lost? No. So you gotta ask like you've already received it. Luke 11:11 says what? What father would give his son what? A rock if he's asking for bread? If you're praying something and if you're praying for rain and not showing up and you're not bringing up your umbrella, are you really praying for rain? So hey Nico, what up? So these two things that happen in these rough times, tough times, it may be exactly the calling for you. It may be because you need to get in action, like serious action, like me. Like you got to really get to work. And here's another thing. I don't have it here. I have it right there in front of me. I have these flashcards that I've written, power statements on. And one of the power statements on this flashcard is do the work, expect miracles. Do the work, expect. The only place that I would expect. I mean, that's only according to his promises, right? I'm not. So if you do the work, you expect the miracles. If you're praying for rain, you better show up with an umbrella, right? So I feel like the rough times, tough times in this like past month, let's just say, this was an exercise for me to get into action, stay into action, to get closer to him and stay close to him. And that may be something that you want to consider. Maybe that's something that he's nudging you to do. He's nudging you to, hey, get to work. I got your back. You know what I mean? I got you. Let's just go. Let's just go. And I kept repeating Luke 11:11. I kept repeating Luke 11:11. You're telling me to, you're telling me this. So if you're going through a rough, tough time, I'm asking you to stick closer to God, to trust and believe. If you're praying for rain, show up with an umbrella. Otherwise, you're not really praying on faith. And if you're really going through a rough time, tough time, sometimes it may be because you got to get into action, like just like go mode, So for me, like I said, it was to get into action, stay in action, get closer to him and stay close to him. And I've never felt closer to him like ever in my life, which is unbelievable. I'm just blown away by his miracles left and right. Right. So the power in the prayer. So all of you who prayed for me this past month, I cannot thank you enough. It's all glory to him, nothing by me. A couple of you were able to, you were there for me. So I appreciate you. I can't thank you enough. A couple of you know the story. And so I really appreciate that. So I just want to say, hey, get into action, stay in action. Get closer to him, stay close to him, not just because you're going through a rough time and then, oops, well, I'm good now. Let's just bounce out. No. Stick around. He's a good God. So again, I launched Curiosity shirts. It's for those of you who've already bought shirts. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful. I got a text message today said, I went to your website and I have a bunch of shirts and my shopping cart. I get paid tomorrow. I said, I am blessed. I pray that it'll bring you a blessing. And every shirt that I print, I pray upon it. So, and $1 goes to a foster kid organization from each item. So trying to do big things for good people. So out there. CuriosityShirts.com. Check it out. Give me your feedback. Let me know what's up. And I wish you luck, man. I don't believe in luck because I just believe I believe in blessings. So I wish you a blessing. I just don't believe in luck, man. Luck doesn't exist. Otherwise, why is it that some have it, some don't? That's a whole other life. But I pray for you. I send you blessings, bro. And with that, Samir, thanks. You checked out the shirts. I appreciate it. Samir, I see you on Facebook. Thank you. I appreciate you. I ship to all countries. So with that, I appreciate you guys. Check out the website again, curiosityshirts.com. Like I said, I brought a whole new terminology into the market space. It's called gigpreneur. It's the person that actually is involved in the side gig economy, like has a job and is doing something on the side as well. That's the person that I'm targeting. I'm going after the gigpreneurs, man. Let's go. Most of us are gigpreneurs. When you talk about an entrepreneur, it's like, oh man, this guy's broke. But at least gigpreneur, it's a whole new breed of entrepreneur. So check it out on curiosityshirts.com. I promise that's the last plug for tonight. And with that, I hope that you guys got some love, Yes, I hope you got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your feedback, your comments below. And if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Glow, I see you. I see you. Thanks, Samir. Gigpreneur. Yes. I just love that terminology, gigpreneur. It's just like, it's, it's cool. You know what I mean? So I am Sean Azimi with Side Gig. Oh, before I sign off, I got to tell you this. I've had a really rough 2, 3 weeks. And after this live, probably half an hour after this live, I'm going to shut off my phone. So if you're going to send me a text message, if you're going to send me a chat, if you're going to send me anything, I'm probably not going to receive it. I'm not going to receive it. I'm not going to respond till tomorrow. I am done for today. And I am signing off. So, with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.